Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Hey guys, it's Theo here from Rex Bowling Ball Reviews. Today we're going to check out that new Motiv Crimson Jackal. We have a pin up and a pin down layout. We're going to be throwing it on a fresh house shot here at Spectrum Lanes. Hope everyone's having a happy holidays. Again, if you haven't had a chance, please feel free to like, subscribe to the channel. We have vlogs, we got instructional videos. We just got awesome content to help you guys choose your next best bowling ball. All right, so a little bit about this Crimson Jackal. It has a HP Propulsion Plus cover stock. We've kind of seen that on the Nuclear Forge. So that Nuclear Forge has been a really big hit. You know, this is going to be one of the stronger balls in the lineup, but again, something a little bit more than that Nuclear Forge, a little bit stronger. Again, big core. That Jackal, that Predator V2, it's been a loving core from so many big Motiv fans. So again, really excited to show you guys this. And also at the end of this video, we're gonna have a little comparison with ball line path tracing to compare the Jackal Ghost and the Jackal Ambush. How does that stack up and how does that rank in your bag? All right guys, let's get on the lanes. Let's see what she's made of. All right guys, so we're here with the pinup Crimson Jackal. So this is a 45 by 5 1/4 by 30. So Nick Parr, he's one of the Motiv reps, gave me this layout. A little bit snappier, you know, for me. So what that does is it puts the mass bias just a little bit right of that thumb, and it pins up high a little bit. So yeah, and I got my Northway Lanes chamois here. Ted Bolts would be proud. All right, start on 25, give her some love, see what happens. Again, this place is pretty high friction, so I'm expecting a lot of hook. All right, so I didn't belly that one as much as I wanted to. So that one, I got it inside the oil a little bit. Want to get it a little bit more right. As my good friend Lonnie Jones would say, throw it better. Let's do a little redo. Let's make sure I get that ball going right. I just stay a little more relaxed. Shot. That was much better. So clean through the fronts, pretty strong off the back end. You got that HP Propulsion Pearl. Again, that's gonna be really responsive off the friction. And you got that V2 Predator core, that's a lot of hook. So, but again, that's what we want, right? Lots of hook. Okay. I'm gonna jump, I'm gonna go just kind of move left here, guys. Again, I'm gonna try to throw 5 or 6 shots, you know, with each ball. We'll go 3 or 4 left here. See what she does. Very responsive. So, thought I threw that pretty good off my hand. So this pit up one for me, it just hooks a lot. Realistically, I'd probably be starting farther left on a fresh house shot with this. But again, that's just my game. That's also being here at Spectrum where they just hook. All right. Moving another 3 left with my feet here. So really just try to make sure I stay down on this one. Get to the spot. Beautiful. So that one, as you can see, it kind of floated through the fronts, got on the oil a little bit. It was much better the farther left I stood. So if I was to, you know, compare the pin up to pin down, so the pin up one is obviously going to hook a lot more. It's going to be more of my out of box ball compared to like the pin down one. It's going to cover more boards, and of course at the end of this video, we're going to do a little comparison with ball tracing, guys, so you can see the difference between this, the other Jackals, and you know which one do you like more. So, all right, let's do another 3 left. Let's give her the big wheel. Let's try to stay aggressive at the bottom of the swing. See what happens. Money. Money, 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 money. So bowling out a lot of sport patterns lately. I mean, I'm not really trying to go really right, play super steep, but I'm gonna show you guys some shots too where I get it a little bit steeper. Just as of lately, some of the stuff that I've been bowling on, I'm not playing steeper, so we're gonna stand in the same spot, but I'm gonna actually move my eyes right and just see what happens here, because I'm getting it in the oil. I got pretty high ball speed in the middle of the lane. Got that really steep. So that, guys, kind of shows you there. I could play a little bit harder to the fronts, play a little faster, throw a little harder, still comes back. Keep my feet in the same spot, but I move everything right, and I get it steeper, and you can see it hits the dry, and it still comes back. That's a keeper. So I'm gonna go here, stand around 35, get a little softer with it, see what she does. Now we're getting into that super left zone. Give her some love. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You know, the ball's good when you can split the 8-9 like that, so that's some good stuff right there. So I started like 23, and I've kind of gradually moved left with this ball. I'll throw one more. I'm gonna move 2 more left with my feet. Try to give it some love at the bottom here. Give it some big wheel, see what she does. All right, so there's the pin up one. Lots of strikes, but also I like showing you guys all the shots, even if I fluff it a little bit, because it gives you guys an idea. You know, this is a real experience. You know, I'm not here to just throw strikes all day, even though I did strike a lot with that pin up one. It was really good. Okay. So now we're moving on to this pin down Crimson Jackal. This one was a lifesaver for me at the tournament that I just bowled on. So this is like a 45 by 4.5 by 65. So that puts the pin down under my middle, and it really kicks out that mass bias. So it gives me a completely different shape, a little bit smoother overall. And again, if you don't have these Jopos, you are missing out. Literally the best interchangeable system on the market right now. Nothing beats that click, baby. All right, so to give you guys a really good comparison, I kind of want to do the same moves, you know, and just be fruitful of that. So I'm going to start kind of in the same spot I started with my pin up, and we're just going to move left as we keep going. And you guys can tell me which one you like more. So again, I would never probably throw those Jackals that straight on this house shot. So, but I just like to show you guys kind of what they're doing. But you can see that one just was a little bit lazier, you know, a little bit slower. So when I start kind of migrating left is when the good stuff happens, all the magic happens. That's what we want though. Different balls do different things, right? So this is gonna be a stronger ball. For me, it's gonna be good when I need to get left. I'm gonna go 3 left with my feet. See what she does. Okay, so that one actually responded to the friction quite a bit. Really clean off my hand. That pin up one, right, when it makes that turn, it's very violent. This one, it's kind of the gradual hook. So please do not get the mix up pin down hooked earlier. No, longer hook phase, right? So it's just more overall hook, gradual. So try to tell a lot of my people to reach out, talk about layouts. So the pin down stuff can be really good. It can actually be pretty strong. Keep that in mind. I'll move another 3 left here. I think this will be a really, really good spot. Really show you guys what this ball can do. Much better. That one was wow, that was really good. So if I was the bull league here, you know, I wish I do, I'd probably throw the pin down one over the pin up one, just because it's like when it hits the oil, it just slows down a little bit, but it's a little bit more smoother overall. And again, as we move left, you're really gonna see that. And one of the cool things too about this is the ball doesn't really die, you know? All right, a couple boards more left here. Let's give her some love. Remember, as I move left, I'm just kind of adding a little more rotation, staying softer, because that's what we want. I got around that. That wasn't a good shot. Woo, okay. But, I mean, I threw it terrible and I almost knocked out the 10 pin, so. All right. Stay soft. Okay. So as we're approaching pretty far left, I'd probably throw the pin up one just because it's a little bit more responsive on the back end. The pin down one's super slow, so I gotta kind of keep it out to the shim, which is like 15, and just let it kind of ride. Yeah, I would pick up the wrong one. That's how my day is going. All right, we're gonna throw one more from the left here. See what happens. So that was really good. So there you guys go. That's a comparison of the pin down and the pin up Crimson Jackal. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get on the lanes. We're just going to show you guys a little bit of a comparison between the Jackal Ambush, Jackal Ghost, and also the Crimson and how they stack up with each other.